So yesterday I got nerd sniped by a customer of ours, Neil. He was doing database backups and needed to download the latest copy. And we didn't have a feature to download that backup from our UI. So he was asking about that because it's annoying to like log into S3 or the AWS console, go to S3, find your bucket, find the folder, and then eventually download the file. It'd be great if you could just do it from the Hatchbox UI. So that's what we have today. So yesterday after he asked that, I was like, that can't be that hard. And, you know, in the day of AI and everything, it's like, well, if you're not going to do it, you can always have Claude do it as well. So we can accomplish things at such rapid pace anymore. It's awesome. So today we have the download button for the latest backups. So if you already have backups enabled, you'll configure backups and just hit configure and resave that form, and it'll upload the latest script. And basically that script pings us at the end and says, hey, the backup was successful at this time, and now it stores the location as well. So we can generate the download button. This only works for S3 at the moment, but we're going to add support for all the other storage providers that we can. And you'll be able to download the latest backups of your database right here in the Hatchbox UI without leaving it, which is a nice win. And I love doing things like this because, you know, as a two-person team, it can be challenging to prioritize all the stuff we're doing. But things like this, you can really please a customer, and a quick turnaround like that. But it also makes life better for everybody. If they find something frustrating, you want them to tell you that stuff. And so if you actually turn around and fix it really quickly, they're going to tell you more frustrations, and you can just get that feedback loop going to improve your products. And you might have noticed, well, first of all, don't steal my database password, obviously. Like that's rude. Don't do that. This local host, you couldn't get it anyways or access the empty database I'm testing with. But you also might have noticed I've been trying to test along with Ubuntu, which is our primary operating system we support. Really the only one, but we're testing Debian as well. It's got some quirks that are different than Ubuntu, but for the most part, it's using the same act packages and everything. So it's not too far off from working. I've had it working on my Raspberry Pi in the past with Debian 12. 13 has changed a few things, so we're working through a few of those edge cases. And of course, there's things like they use MariaDB instead of MySQL. And so if you want to add MySQL, got to do some workarounds. Using MySQL's official Debian package that configures apt. They can't just give you some instructions to configure apt yourself. Is strange, or at least that's not the recommended way of doing it. So we're like going to do the manual version. So we know just upload this file and this content's in it and get this GPG key. But yeah, it's kind of strange the way that works. It's not very straightforward. So anyways, yeah, that is the new database backups download feature. Currently works with S3, but we're going to add support for other things here in the near future. The S3 compatible versions might be a little tricky because they don't necessarily always are fully compatible with the AWS stuff. So we'll see. We're going to test it out with like Backblaze and see if we can get that working, and then, you know, adjust from there. But first things first, S3 works and makes your life a little bit simpler.